Hey, good afternoon, guys. Welcome to Grace Minute. Today, I want to talk to you about your battle gear. Um, if you were, if you were an athlete or a professional athlete or an athlete that played on a team, if you showed up to a game, to war, if you showed up to any competition without your correct gear on, people will look at you kind of odd, and most likely you wouldn't be able to participate, and you have to sit on the sideline and watch others go to war for you on your behalf because you came unprepared, and that is what I want to remind you of as believers. Whether you decide to be in a war, this spiritual war or not, either way you're in it because you are a believer. But the most important thing to do is make sure you have on your armor, your gear, your proper protective gear, so that you can have the victory and be a participant in this battle versus being destroyed in this battle. Ephesians 6:10 says, "Finally, be strong in the Lord and in His mighty power." 11 says, "Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms." Verse 13, "Therefore, put on the full armor of God so that when the evil day comes, the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground, and after you have done everything, to stand." So as a believer, we have to make sure that we are mindful of the armor that we are carrying. This armor that the Bible refers to is the armor that comes when you put on Christ. And when you receive the Bible says to put on the new man. That new man is created after the image of God, of true righteousness and holiness. When you are reminded that I am the righteousness of God, when you wake up every day, I'm reminded I'm the righteousness of God. That means I'm in right relationship with God, and His love is my armor. His love is my shield. Praise God, you are able to stand against any scheme the devil will try to bring against you, your house, anyone close. Praise God, that's your armor. So don't forget that regardless if you chose to be in this war or not, as a believer, you are in it. So put on the whole armor of God. Remind yourself, I'm in the armor of God, so that you can stand. God bless you guys. Thank you for joining me. Take care.